Homosexuality has been normalized in Black culture.
RAAY, which directly translates to opinion, is a platform for South Africans to authentically express the social issues we face in a South African context.
But I don't think it's been normalized per se, because I mean, Black families are very homophobic still to this day, especially in this country. I mean, someone died a couple of weeks ago because they were gay, like live in front of the people. So it hasn't been normalized. I just think that it's been more accepted, not widely accepted, but it's been more accepted.
I think rather than saying that it's accepted, I think it's tolerated. You know, it's a thing of they don't know what to do. Because I think like people, especially like people born, like not the millennials, like people born long ago, our grandmothers, our grandfathers, they probably think it's a choice that you make to be homosexual, which is something they don't understand.
Like as like a homosexual male, I came out to my family quite a while ago, and like I completely disagree with the statement, because even though my family said, "Oh, we love you for whatever you are," but like I can't have a conversation like a normal person who's my age with my parents. Like I can't be like, "Oh, this guy and this girl," because it's just not a conversation we had. It was, "Oh, this is what you are, but we're not going to talk about it." Like everyone knows, but everyone is like silent about it. And also, I think when we can't make a blanket statement and be accepted in Black culture when like Black culture is so diverse.
I feel like how you view things is mainly based on how you grew up. That sets your foundation on it. And with our parents and their grandparents, and it was taboo to be talking about these kind of things. Like it like you said, it was there, but it wasn't as prominent or evident, because it was still nothing as big as it is now. And I feel like the rate of homosexuals is growing, but I feel like it's always been there. It's just people are more open about it.
Tribalism is detrimental to the unity of Black people.
For me, tribalism really exists because white people came here and they separated us to make it easier for them to conquer, divide and conquer. Black people always got along. I mean, there's always like a tribe that is different from the other, but it wasn't as extreme as it is now.
Like, I agree with what you say, but then there's one thing I disagree with. Like, I think it's very important that people are different, right? And I think it's important as well that we believe in different things. Like, for instance, what he said, especially if you go into a different space and then we have to say something about Xhosa people. My thing is, if we're all different and then I say something about your culture, let it be your responsibility to say, nah, this is the way it actually is. Like, voice out your opinion, voice out what your culture is about, what you represent.
Yeah, tribalism, it definitely is something that is preventing unity between Black people. I know because like my dad is not South African, he's from Zim, and my mom is Zulu, and it's always like you can always tell how Zulu people act around my dad, or like act around people who aren't from Zim or whatever. But it's also not even about like being Shona. It's just like a lot of the time people will be like, oh, because they're Ndebele there, because they're Swati they're like this, because they're Xhosa they're like this, but like, dog, like they're a person. Like I just don't understand. Like for me, I don't understand tribalism. Like yes, be Zulu, be proud. I'm proud to be Zulu, but like don't let it like stop you from living and doing something else just because someone else is not the same as you. That's my opinion.
Black people can be racist.
can be prejudiced towards certain people, certain groups of people, have certain ideas that, but there are people who don't have the power to exclude you from living life. Racism is something white people do.
For instance, if a white person doesn't like a black person, we say that's racist, right?
No, I don't think that can just because you don't like someone doesn't mean.
No, like, you don't like black people as a white person. If you don't like black people as a white person, completely, like you don't want them in your space, it's racism.
Yes.
So if I don't like a white person because of, given the history, am I racist?
Yes, but with reason. It doesn't change the fact that you're racist. So it's like you can be hungry, but not hungry for bananas. I want a burger. Is he still hungry? Yes, but I'm trying to. Yes, I understand. I'm not trying to dissipate from the magnitude of the situation, but racism is racism.
Personally, it doesn't exist because his point makes so much sense. As a black person, if I don't like white people, I have a reason. Like a genuine one. I'm like, bro, I had an incident where someone was killed or my grandma was killed by white people because of apartheid. A white person doesn't like me in jail because I'm black. That's the reason. That's why it doesn't
Okay,
make
what
sense.
if they have a reason, like they don't like black people because it was farm murder? Is that they differently classed as racist?
I don't think that, no, it's not. So if they say, let's say they hate black people because of a farm murder, that's their reason for hating black people, right?
So it's not racist.
It is racist, right? But at the same time, the history behind the term cannot be used for the same things. It can't. Just because of the history. You can't say it's unfair because that's how it is.
So then the definition ceases to be as is a terminal definition.
I mean, I guess for me it's like called like semantics, because like I know people who genuinely dislike white people, like they just cannot stand it, and it's very difficult for me to like just like say those people are racist because I know the reason, like she said, like I know why they feel the way they do, and like a lot of what they've experienced with white people, I probably have too. So, like, I don't know, do you call that racism or do you call that, like, justified hatred? I don't care.
Gender-based violence is predominant in black culture.
Very toxic masculinity is almost encouraged in black culture. So that's where I would kind of agree with the statement, but at the same time, you cannot say that it's like a predominantly black thing, because it's not.
I think also, like I agree with what they say, I think we need to realize, especially in South Africa, when I keep this in the South African context, it's in South Africa, like black gender-based violence is reported more than it is in white cultures. If you do like really go sit down and like read the stats on these things, like you see that actually even in the white culture, it's being practiced. Like the men are actually abusing the women, and it's not just a black thing. It's a toxic masculinity thing versus women who are fragile. So and it was practiced like a very long time ago. From black people. Black males were going to work and leaving fragile wives at home and demanding that they stay. Like it started there. The whole concept of this abuse thing started like there.
For me, I just disagree with the statement because it said in black, or it's like a blanket on black people. Like most people say it's not just black people who violate women, white people, but it's not reported. So I was like, when I came up, I was like, as compared to what culture? Because I was like, black people report these things more, and having been around white people a lot, I know these things do happen, they just don't report it.
I am proud to be black.
When I grew up, I actually wanted to be a white girl. That was my so all of these influences, even from your taste in men, whatever, that had a big upbringing, like from being the only black people in the neighborhood, being only black people in the school, leading a school like that, you know, that culture really is imposed on you to a certain degree. But over the years, I've just fallen in love with being black. It's like, if not me, who? If not this, what? You know, how else? You know.
I mean, I started being skeptical about white people when I was 6. And then we go to my township on the Saturdays, take us to a church and give us sweets. There was no white kids there. That shit was tricky to me. And later when I grew up, I was like, because white people move funny. And like for me, just being black in those times and now knowing how rich our culture is, an ever-changing concept, but like our traditions, the way we do things, I couldn't be otherwise.
I mean, like what you're saying, I completely agree with. When I was young, I used to take really, really long baths and showers because I was like, I will come out of the shower white. I mean, it's sad to think that there probably maybe our children who were my age then might think like that. But as I've grown up, I've absolutely fallen in love with being black, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
I have hope for South Africa.
It's Merton here, founder of RAAY. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like what you saw, please don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell button and comment below. Next week, Saturday the 27th of June, we'll be hosting a live where we recap on this episode. If you'd like to join us, please follow the link to our Instagram in the description. Thank you.